Oh, they fucking stole Splinter.
They're just kicking.
Yeah. Apparently a ninja master, a ninja karate master can't fight off some goddamn fucking Mausers. Did you guys just go home? Fucking ninjas everywhere. I don't like any of you. I want you to know that. I try to be friends. You guys are fucking jerks.
They even put on purple for you.
Yeah. No, they're mocking me. At this point, the joke's over, guys. It's not funny anymore. You came to the party, you crashed it, you shit in the punch, and I'm done with you. You ruined my parents' house. I'm gonna have to spend all weekend cleaning this up. Probably be grounded for life, or at least till I'm 18. Thanks a lot. Because I am a teenage mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Fuck off!
Well, to be fair, your parents are not mutated turtles, they're just normal turtles.
Yeah, just
so,
normal
like, what
turtles.
are they gonna do?
Well, you've never had a turtle parent, to be fair.
I haven't.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Turtle moms can be some shit. When Turtle Dad fucking takes his belt off, that's some...
But don't you just hide in your shell at that point?
Oh, no, he'll find you. Oh, Christ!
Look out for those lasers.
See, here's the thing. They made your shell, they can unmake your shell. Yeah. Okay, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Corey, I doubt it, but did your mom ever spank you ever when you were growing up?
No, not really.
Yeah, you're lucky. Was there ever a time that you got punished at all for anything?
Sure.
Yeah?
The go-to was to take away video games.
No, but I mean, like, what kind of shit would you do that would actually accrue punishment? Because, you know, your sister would have us believe that you were just such a golden boy. Not everyone can be Corey.
I mean, there was a point in time from, like, 6th grade on...
Was young Corey like a son of a bitch for a while?
When the grades weren't so good. And it's funny, it happened to my sister and my brother, too. Somewhere around 11 or 12, we all lost the enthusiasm for public school. Well, I mean, it's school's fault. Public schooling around middle school. Around middle school is when you start to realize, like, oh, no, this is a pile of shit. Like, oh, this really isn't made very well.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So that's, I feel like that might be part of it. But yeah, for whatever reason. So I don't know, I'm sure that could have been something. Oh no, grades are too low, you
also,
can't play Super Nintendo,
all the
etc.
times that you would just get mad and shit on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it was a dirt floor at that point,
Yeah.
so you just pick
pull
up part of the floor, bury it, and
yeah,
then
it's
you're
like
fine.
a cat, pull some cat action. See, these fucking robots, though. These fucking robots, though. They didn't fucking ask my consent to ring me. Oh, God, more into this. Yeah, not to get into it, but yeah, no, my grandmother was a big fan of spankings. At least until I was 5. There was a point when she was at an AA meeting, that tells you some stuff right there, when I was supposed to stay on the, like, I wasn't supposed to go past, like, the front porch of the building where the meeting was at, and I did anyway. I went and hung out with some older kids who were, like, teenagers or something that were hanging out in the back of a truck. Which, I mean, to be fair, not smart. I think there was another kid at the meeting. Fuck.
Oh, game over.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't like this game anymore. I'm gonna have to do some things.
Game.
Oh no, we're back. I'm still here. I'm still here. I just, you know what? Maybe they shouldn't fucking say, "Hey, game over, dude," until you've exhausted your continues. They just made me shit a little.
Yeah.
Right then.
Just a spritz.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jim Cornette.
Shout out to Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette pooped a little once.
Look, he's shaking his legs, right? As I was fucking saying, there was another kid at the AA meeting, and like, I went and hung out with maybe his older brother or something, and some other teenagers in the back of a truck, and they were listening to rock music. And obviously, at age 5, I thought I was fucking cool because I was hanging out with the big kids and listening to rock music, which I didn't often get to do. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as I should have known, my grandmother probably checked on me to see if I was still on the porch, and nope. And all of a sudden, here comes this old lady storming over, fucking ripped my ass out of the truck, and was like, basically trying to spank me all the way across the parking lot to put me in the car. And like, maybe it was just because I didn't want to cry. I wanted to look tough in front of the other kids. But that was like the first time I refused to cry. I didn't give her the fucking pleasure. And ironically, she never spanked me again after that. But not that she still resorted to some other stuff. But yeah, you're lucky. What about your dad? Did your dad ever whip out the belt or anything?
No.
Oh yeah, I think you told me that once. I think you told me he was more of the kind where you were scared that you disappointed him. He was really disappointed in you, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
He was, he was fishing for half the year.
Sure. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. This is a reminder. Yeah, Corey grew up in Alaska for a lot of years. In the bitter tundras of Alaska. You had to wait for the bus in those tundras sometimes, right?
I mean, it wasn't tundra, but sure.
I mean, close enough.
But,
Cold as fuck.
yeah, and in the winter, it was like, I'd say -40.
That's pretty cold.
Sure, that's where -40, you don't have to say whether it's Fahrenheit or Celsius, because it's the same in both systems.
Ah.
That's where they cross over.
That's odd.
Well, that's, because there's a proportional part of it and a constant. It's like 9/5 plus 32 or whatever.
Oh, well, shit.
So, like, at some point, 9/5 is going to equal 32, and that happens to be when you're at -40.
Naturally.
Yeah.
That's...
Like, if you think about a line,
Dude.
like, if you have, like, one line going just straight and the other one is going at an angle and it's also moved up somewhere, like, at some point, those are going to equal each other. At some point, they're going to touch.
You're getting all sorts of logic lessons right now from Corey. Fuck off. Oh, that scared me. You know what? I think it is. It's a good game. But I'm going to maintain that I think Turtles in Time and the one on Genesis might be a bit easier, honestly. It's easier not to die so often just because, like, your attacks are more, I don't know, robust. It's easier to beat the shit out of enemies, whereas in this, it's a little more limited. Fucking robots are not my friends. Okay. Fucking rings. Jeez. Holy fucking ring shit. Kiss my butthole. I mean, turtles still have buttholes.
Yeah, they gotta poop.
Yeah,
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops. I don't think amoebas poop.
I mean, if they eat something, they have to expel waste in some form. It might just be, in some cases, like heat or energy, but they still poop heat.
That's rude. Dude, fuck off. Would you prefer to just poop heat?
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
That's an invention. That's an invention. I'm not going to tell everyone about it.
Oh.
Because you're going to steal it from me.
Yeah.
But I have thought about an invention relating to heat.
Dude, fuck off. How come you're not cashing in on those inventions, Corey?
I had a few ideas that I was going to just go look into, like, if anyone else has copyrighted them.
Yeah.
And, like, what the process for that. Because there's been, especially in relation to cars, I remember, like, I'm going to say, like, 10 years ago, I was like, why isn't there, like, a camera for when you're backing up? And I usually would tell Mom about stuff like that. She's like, that's ridiculous. There's no way that would work. And I'm like, yes, if you put the camera back there, you have a screen right here, you back up, you watch the screen, you're done. You don't have to guess anymore.
Corey, someone's going to steal your idea now.
No, that's been standard for years.
Oh.
Every car has a backup camera because it's a great
Corey,
idea.
someone stole your idea in the past.
I know. And I was even to the point where I was like, why do you put up with the fact that there's a blind spot on the side of the car? Put a fucking camera in the blind spot. Done. Over. No blind spot. And Mom was like, you can't just put a camera on the side of the car. It wouldn't work. And I'm like, I'm sure you could do it.
Somebody do
Guess
it?
what? I think the Tesla Model S has cameras instead of rear view mirrors.
Oh.
You just have cameras on the side.
So what do you look at? A little screen?
Yeah, you have a screen on. Well, the Tesla Model S has just a giant screen in the middle anyway, and so you can kind of choose what you want to have displayed on there. But yeah, you just have, boom, the fucking And even if you wanted to have something physically on the left, because you already look left to right when you're driving, it seems fucking crazy when you're learning how to drive. Like, keep your eyes on the road, keep your eyes on the road. Now here is the fucking 270-degree fucking turns that you're allowed to do. Stop looking at the road. It's like, dude, fuck this. You could easily put a screen over on the left if you wanted to. If that's what you need, you'd be like, who's on the left of me? Check the screen. I'm not sure where the Monolith puts it, but they probably put it in the middle because that's where the big screen is.
Yeah.
And again, they took it. So I have a few more car ideas, and I'm going to see if anyone's already working on them.
Yeah.
But I feel like both of them are like the camera. Well, one's pretty subtle. It's like, that's a pretty good idea. The other one is like, that's going to happen.
Corey, if you cash these in and get rich, can I take like 10% of the credit? Can I say that we collaborated? Like, here, I stopped, collaborated, and listened to your ideas?
No, but maybe I'll just give you some money besides it.
That's not, I want to earn it. I listened to your ideas, and I earned it. Hold on, let me hit this barrel. No, I said, let me fucking hit this barrel, bro. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, done. My job here is done. Stop. I don't like you.
I remember Mom, so I was too young to know, but Mom said that when her and Dad were younger, Dad was like, oh man, this internet stuff is so cool. Like, you could sell stuff over the internet. You could have a website. You could just, like, sell books. And Mom was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No one's going to buy books on the computer.
Why not?
Amazon.com started as a book-selling website.
Your mom is not very prescient when it comes to certain things. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I mean, to also be fair, she said that Barack Obama would never win the Democratic primary, and even if he does, all that means is that a Republican is going to win the election.
I think you need to get her. In the past, you needed to have got her to say Sanders will never win.
She tried to tell me that already. She said that back in like November or December when he didn't really have a big percentage of the vote already, and I actually brought up Obama to her. I was like, oh, like Obama wasn't going to win in 2008. She was like, okay.
There's a rat right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this fucking guy we couldn't recognize.
And I still don't know who it is.
It's a Robo dude. It's Robo Manus from Battletoads.
Is that a chicken?
I mean, it's got a little beat.
Weird.
It's got a little Robo beat.
It's weird how on the NES port, I feel like I have a better idea of what it looks like.
Because it's less graphics for you to deal with.
I guess so. They just had to, like, settle. They had to really focus on the important features, where in the arcade, maybe they were able to get fancier.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You got a flamethrower, bro. I mean, he's serious about it. No! Let me just handle my business. I'm peeping the strat. Write that down. Dude, shit. This fucking turtle, though. This fucking turtle, though. He's got some problems. What is this guy? Is it a robot?
I think it's...
Is it a rock soldier?
Is it a... Why? But then why is it a chicken? Is it a rock soldier chicken?
It's a rock soldier.
I kind of...
Well, maybe he's wearing like a visor type, and maybe it's a mask.
I don't know if it's a rock shoulder.
Is it a metal soldier?
I really would go with metal. Like, I know that looking at the shoulders, it kind of looks rocky, but I think that might just be a robot design. I think it shows shiny. It's so shiny that I think it's probably...
It's so shiny.
Oh, I guess you could say it's a robot chicken.
Get it?
It took me way too long to get to that joke.
Robot chicken's okay.
Shout out to Seth Green.
It has some moments.
I like the Star Wars ones.
I like the Superman one where there are a bunch of kids that are pulling, they want to get souped, which is fooling Superman into coming to help them when they don't need help. So they can put the video of them and Superman on YouTube, and he's fucking sick of it. And so then he hears a kid who's actually in trouble, spoilers, and he's like, what is it? He's like, oh, Lex Luger tied me up to this bomb, and he's gonna blow up, he's gonna blow me up. He's like, okay, I've had it with you fucking kids. Where's the camera, huh? Who's got the cell phone? It's like, no, really, Lex Luger. He's like, you didn't even get the name right. It's Lex Luthor. And he takes off. And then the kid blows up, and Lex Luger comes out at the end and says, yeah, or whatever.
The wrestler, Lex Luger.
Yeah, Lex Luger the wrestler.
The boy who cried soups.
Yeah, don't cry soups.
Oh, he did it.
Fuck you. Here, let me help you out, Master Splinter. Oh, he molted. He molted. He's doing the Daniel Brown. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, my turtles. Ninja magic!
Shit! You're gonna have to fight Naruto.
No, fuck.
You know what? There was a time when I could have busted out some Naruto terms, but
That's
it's
too
been
bad.
so long
Yeah.
that I can't even make the jokes
Isn't
now.
fucking Bleach also kind of ninjas?
No, those samurai.
Oh, samurai.
Very different.
Excuse
Very
me.
different.
Excuse me.
They're in Bleach.
He doesn't
it's
look like a fucking samurai.
Yes, he does.
No.
He wears samurai robes.
No.
Like Bleach is like, hey, what if when you died, heaven was just a big Japanese castle full of samurai? What if that was what happened? The end.
That's the whole show?
Well, then if you die and you're a ghost who gets shackled to the real world, you turn into this monstrous ghost sort of thing. And so by default, the natural order of things is that the heaven samurai come here and they make sure that ghosts pass on to the next life. And if they turn into a monster, then they defeat the ghost monsters. If they defeat them,
And they made hundreds of episodes about this?
so then what happens?
Uh-oh.
Then what happens? So then what happens is,
Okay.
the person who Ichigo isn't dead,
Oh,
but he
spoilers.
has a really high power level for reasons
Maybe it's
that
over 9,000.
that they get into later. The reasons why that might be.
Okay.
And so it's just that this girl, Soul
It's always a
Reaper,
girl. It's always a girl.
she got hurt or something, and so she made him her temporary replacement. She gave him samurai powers.
Shit.
And then it turns out that she was not supposed to do that, and
she got fired.
well, she was gonna be executed.
Oh my god.
And then he was like, "This won't stand." That girl.
He fights
is my
for his
friend.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah. So then he got his friends together, and then they find ways. They all have power levels
That
and
are
then
not over 9,000.
No.
They're not Goku.
No, but one of them is, he's Krillin at least. And so, or Tien is maybe a better comparison. And so then they all go to invade. This is the first arc. Spoilers. big
Sure.
Spoilers. They go to invade the Heaven Castle to rescue their friend. And then those are some of the best episodes, because that is Ichigo having to believe in the him that believes in him.
You're telling me the entire show right now.
I'm giving you the setup because
Okay.
this is
all setup.
I'm establishing the villain for you.
Oh, fuck.
And so as and I'm also letting you know that this is the best thing about Bleach is this invasion arc and the fights that Ichigo has to do and the fucking levels he gets to.
Shit.
And it's it's just
I'll
fuck,
hear
man.
you now and believe you later.
So then, one of the head captains of Heaven dies during the invasion, and then it's it's like a fucking murder mystery, and they're like, it's easy to blame these kids that are invading, but how did they kill a captain? That's insane.
Yeah.
And then there's no there's a motive, but there's no opportunity. None of them were in the castle yet. So then it's okay, one of the other captains must have killed him. Spoilers. That captain faked his own death.
Oh, dude, super spoilers.
Super spoilers, and he's actually the villain of the series. And so then
piece of shit.
So then they get there and they're about to rescue her from being executed, and then Aizen shows up and he takes the thing that was there because she was gonna be executed. Either she has a magic MacGuffin, or a magic MacGuffin is there because they're executing her. Takes the MacGuffin and takes two of the other captains betrayed the Heaven Castle, and then they go take over Hell.
Oh,
and then Hell, it has the Heaven Captain, and he's got the MacGuffin, and they're making super demons, and you gotta fight the super demons. But no, the reason they made 300 episodes is that every once in a while, they would just like go, okay, we gotta wait for the manga to catch up. Here's a story that didn't happen. And I'm gonna say like easily.
Holy shit.
Easily like half of the episodes are filler. Easily.
Easily.
And like the first filler is vampires, and it is maybe the worst filler in any anime I've ever seen. I'd rather watch Fake Namek 5 times than watch that fucking vampire arc again.
Because the ninja magic.
They warned you about that. The tiger just left. Oh, he's
back. He's back. Fuck.
So no, it's samurai, not ninja.
Alright, I believe you. Hold on, I got this tiger to deal with. Alright? Can I just... Here's a fucking thing. Here's a fucking thing. Here's a fucking thing. Here's a fucking thing. Could you just fuck off?
My favorite character in Bleach is Kenpachi Zaraki, because he doesn't fuck around.
No.
His sword doesn't turn into anything. He doesn't have any special powers. He doesn't shoot anything. He doesn't have any stupid rules. He's just real fucking good.
You know who my favorite character is?
Who?
I haven't watched the fucking show.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. Can I just... Alright. Dude, no. Alright. Can you just... Alright. This fucking tiger, though. He's got the eye of the tiger.
Technically, he has 2 of them.
Jat! Go away. I don't like you. You know, you're a bad person.
You know, white tigers are very rare and endangered.
Yeah.
They're technically a mutation.
Yeah, mutants. I like them. I mean, I like tigers in general, but white tigers are cool. Can you fuck off? No, fuck off! There's actually also black tigers, but they're rare.
Sure.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna say, this is, pretty annoying. I had the other one peeped, and this one's not letting me peep it.
And lions and tigers are similar enough, like genetically speaking, that they can make hybrids.
Great.
Like the mule.
Yeah, ligers, and that's great.
Ligers and tigrons.
That's real.
Depending on who's the male and who's the female.
That's real great.
And also, ligers are bigger than lions or tigers, which is a thing that apparently happens pretty frequently with hybrids, though that isn't the case with the mule.
Or he just throws knowledge at you like darts.
Yeah.
Or like shit on a wall, whichever
Because you know what a mule is.
It's a dick.
Close.
If you just... I got some scorpions shooting lasers here.
You do, it's robot scorpion.
Holy fucking shit.
No, a mule is a donkey and a horse hybrid.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Well, you said it was a dick, so how was I supposed to know?
Not everyone can be Corey.
There's also, I think there are records of brown bears and polar bears.
Great.
Making hybrids.
Cool. You know what happens when a human and a ninja mate? They make a fucking asshole. This is a fucking asshole.
So you're saying the ninjas are like double assholes?
Yeah. Hold on, I need to deal with some shit right now. Oh good, it's Robo Ninja guys. That jump and throw fucking things at you right over your fucking head like rude assholes. This is serious. Shit got real in this fucking ninja castle. See, you were talking about goddamn samurai castles, and here's a fucking ninja castle.
Maybe they took it from a samurai.
In New York. You can see New York in the background.
Yeah.
We're still in the city. Fuck, I want to beat this level in a New York minute. That's what I want. Woo! In a New York minute, woo!
Isn't the joke that a New York minute's a different...
Anything could change in a New York minute.
Yeah, but I think also a New York minute's either a second or an hour. Isn't that part of the joke is that, like, maybe it's a second and the idea is that things move so fast in New York.
Yeah, I wanted to beat this level in a New York minute. That was my joke.
There you
Fuck these goddamn ninjas. Am I gonna ruin some Thanksgiving someday? I'm just gonna yell out like, I'm tired of fucking ninjas. I'm not gonna tolerate ninjas.
Well, if your daughter brings home a ninja,
No.
you're not gonna have a ninja son-in-law?
No.
No daughter of yours.
What if a daughter of yours brings home a massive John Cena fan?
You know,
Yeah.
that'd be impressive.
Da, 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 da.
Well, actually, no, that would mean that he would be like...
He's still wrestling at age 50. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that, no, right now, so the son-in-law would be right now like 10 or 12, which is the perfect age range to be a John Cena fan.
Yeah.
So actually that would make a lot of sense. That is a real risk that I face in my life.
Yeah. Pizza! Okay, I'm good. I got my Pizza Hut. It was just laying on the floor, conveniently for me to pick up.
You know what that kanji in the back right says?
Fuck off?
No, it says Pizza Hut.
I bet it says fuck ninjas.
Why would they have that in the Ninja
Because
Castle?
one of them is a self-hating secret ninja. Okay, watch out for this goddamn...
And maybe to distract you and make you wonder.
Hold on. Oh shit, it's a samurai dude. Was this level in the arcade?
I feel like it was, but I feel like this boss wasn't.
Dude, fuck off.
It's fucking Blind from Link to the Past.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He's the boss of the Fourth Arc World Dungeon. He's the guy whose head comes out of his body and shoots
just like that?
fireballs. Yeah.
Well, luckily this guy isn't shooting fireballs yet.
Well, also luckily this guy doesn't have a second head come out of his body and also start flying around. Link to the Past spoilers.
What if he fucking shoots lasers out of his butt?
He might be, well, if they're true lasers, he wouldn't be able to propel himself, but it's like energy lasers, he might be able to fly around in the sky.
Like Goku lasers.
Sure, yeah.
What if Goku shot the Kamehameha out of his butthole?
He has done it with his feet before.
Oh.
I believe in Dragon Ball, he was in a situation where he had to do it with his feet, so I wouldn't put it past him. Goku's a natural.
Jesus Christ, this guy. What is it with, like, samurai bosses in these fucking games? Because there was that guy in Final Fight. Mighty Final Fight.
Well, they're so well trained.
Yeah, fucking
they
asshole.
Have that,
fucking asshole. Fucking asshole.
Naginata or whatever.
Hold on, fucking, fuck you. And your head. We did it. Corey, we did it.
You made the Ninja Castle great again.
That was a secret entrance.
It's the Technodrome!
Ready?
Sure.
Alright.
A chocolate chip pizza! Chocolate chip pizza!